This is the sausage that I'm cooking, and I'm only gonna cook half of it, or almost half of it. So I don't need to. Sing, baby, sing. It is like 2 a.m. and I'm finally awake. Boys and girls. Whew, I gotta take me a pill for my stomach right now and bubble up some tea. Cause I want this meal. And don't be looking at me asking why am I going inside there. I'm getting my meat out there. I didn't steal this meat. Get the hell out of town, boys. Yeah. I have a little chopper. I think it's in my dishwasher. I cannot wait till this starts simmering up and the house starts smelling like this sausage. It's gonna be a little different, boys, girls. A little different. I have sausage, potatoes. I'm gonna put some cheese in there, and then I went to I saw a food pantry a couple days ago, and they had this stuff. I don't know what this is. It says holiday vegetable flash or hash or something like that. I'm gonna throw some of that in. This has carrots. Let me see what's in here. It doesn't really say. Oh, it says butternut squash, sweet potato, red onion, celery, parsley, sage, and rosemary. Great for sauteing or adding to soups and stuffings. Oh, I don't know. I put this in some soup thing we made yesterday. Ah! Ooh. And whew, it was good, boys and girls. So I'm gonna try to open it now. Wait a minute. I'm gonna let a little bit of grease come out of there first. There's not that much grease in there, so I'm just gonna go ahead toss in some of these. You know what they say? New to me veggies. Yeah. Boys and girls, I am so tired. I have been sleeping a lot, boys and girls. Woo! That's starting to sing, everybody. Woo! That's singing. I just realized that I'm going to want more already prepared, so I'm going to just knock it out. Yes, boys and girls. That's going to be nice. This sausage came from Aldi. Potatoes came from Aldi. Look at that, boys and girls. Look at that. Just coming together. I'm so thankful that I bought a lot of sausage because that sausage is going to get me through the month, boys and girls. It's going to definitely get me through the month. When I say frugal, it's definitely not greasy. Look at that little bit of stuff in there. But y'all already know how I have to put butter in my pot, so I don't want nobody saying, oh my God, she put butter in it. You best believe she did. You best believe it. You know me already. I think somebody needs to give me a buttload of butter to our sponsor. I love getting my paprika from Amazon because this is a nice size bottle for the amount that I have to pay. Ooh, I like it. I'm going to see if I have any broth to put in here. Let's see if I have any broth. There we go, the butter getting a little bit of saucy in there. Yes, you see, this is 3 potatoes, boys and girls. 1 large potato and three all together. So if you don't want to make a lot of food, just make cut up some potatoes really small. Make your sausage little pieces, little small, and put everything else, and it will swell in your pot. Okay, that's how you do it. And sometime throughout the meal, you want to taste your meat. Mmm. Woo! Mmm. Mmm. Oh. Woo! Mmm. 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 Woo! This is beautiful, boys and girls. Now I'm gonna put some cheese in it. And I'm gonna turn my fire off. This right here is my version of potatoes, sausage, and cheese that I would buy in a store like Dollar General or something like that. I don't buy those kind of meals because you can taste. I guess it's called preservatives, but I call it poison because you can taste it in the meal. And I used to eat them all the time. I'm never gonna say that I don't like them because they're delicious. But once you start cooking your food like this, you'll be able to take notice when there's elements in your food that you don't really want in your belly. You know what I'm saying? So even if you running low on finances, find a way to prepare some of your meals throughout the month, because living on the Dollar General type food on a regular basis, if you have any health concerns, get your money ready, baby, because you're going to be spending a lot at the doctor. Hell yeah. A lot. So now, because I am having a trouble eating dairy, I'm going to take this enzyme. I didn't have to take it yesterday. I went to by my sister's house. I haven't seen my sister in a couple of years. And yeah, we only live like 4 blocks away. But she told me yesterday exactly which IBS I have, which is IBS C, because she was a nurse. And she gave me some tea, and it helped me for like almost overnight. So now I'm just going to have this easy to swallow pill to help me eat my meal. And I would like to thank everyone. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, boy? Amen. I love it, I love it, I love it, boys and girls. When my food comes out good. Always leave your pot, turn your pot off early, let your stuff melt down and everything. And before you serve your food, I like to change my spoon. Just because it was raw meat on it at the time. I'm not really one to enjoy raw meat. Boys and girls, this right here is beautiful. And what I actually like about this is that I didn't add any extra salt. I let the ingredients of the pot do the singing. You know what I'm saying? So there goes that. It's a shame. Y'all already know how I am, so stop even Don't even say it. I'm going to sit down and rest. I might drop asleep. You never know. So these are the things that need to be done first. If you don't know, you don't know. I don't want any visitors coming to look for this. So get this off my stove. Put it in the garbage. Spray my garbage. You know what I'm saying, boys and girls? And being that I'm not going to wash dishes right now because I'm going to have a little fun on Facebook, I just spray my garbage a little bit, but I'm not sure. I should have put a little bit of onion powder, a little garlic powder in there. But let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try the potato. I do know I need hot sauce and ketchup. I do know that. Mmm, 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 mmm. Amen. Delicious. Mmm, mmm. I love fresh potatoes. I will never be able to get around that. I love fresh potatoes. Whew. I did not buy any canned potatoes this month. And I do have some canned potatoes. I was organizing my cabinet a couple days ago and I found some more cans of potatoes. Mmm. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Mmm. This tastes delicious, even without hot sauce and ketchup. But some of us have a way of eating. We just can't get around it. So y'all understand now why I took that pill, right? Because ketchup I'm not even supposed to have. So now there's my meat. Woo! Mm. Oh man, this is delicious. Mm. It is actually 3:07 a.m. and I am so thankful to be up for a little while. And I tell you, sleeping like that is horrible. It is such a deep sleep that but I'm gonna sit right here. Mm, um, turn my TV on and try to watch me TV for about an hour. I moved me and my cousin moved the living room yesterday, so I just have to hope for a buyer for that couch right there, so I can get it out of here. Leave this one here, and then watch TV. But I vacuumed, I washed some dishes, I washed one load of clothes. I did nothing in my craft room, but I have 3 watchers for 3 bracelets on eBay. So before the night is over, I'm going to do maybe 2 bracelets, put them on eBay. I did work on my online store with my shirts and things, and I did about 3 shares on Facebook. I still have no traffic. No one has seen anything that I have. But the reason why I really like the things that I've made is because I did not use AI. I used the elements that they allowed us to use, and I made very simple items with shirts and things with my own thoughts and sayings and stuff like that. But I'm having a good time with that. It's keeping me busy when I am awake. It gives me something to do. But I am so freaking happy because I thought about it. I said I have the bracelet nook with all my bracelets on it. Then I have um the clothing shop. I don't know what name that clothing shop is, but everything is linked through Shay's Creations. And then I have my cards, which I realized yesterday that I do want to make more cards. Um, Sema, I located a container of cards that I completely didn't even know I had, and I had uh, my cousin go through it and find you your 4 cards. So 2 of them I don't I don't remember any of the cards I sent you, but the cards that you have are the reason why I decided that I still wanted to stay in the greeting card game. So what I have to do is figure out how I'm going to do bracelets and greeting cards and separate the two spaces. That's what I have to do. Yep. hmm Boys and girls, did y'all get y'all letter for your increase for Social Security? This is the largest increase I have ever gotten. And from what I hear, it is still smaller than what a lot of other people got. So I'm still grateful, but I get an extra $19 next month. But the following month, they're going to take that $19 from me, either in my EBT or my rent. So it doesn't matter. I'm definitely not going to get it myself. But the fact that they gave it to me, I'm like, boom, yes. So that was beautiful. Mm, mm, mm. I went to my psychiatrist on Thursday, and I'm gonna get parking my parking pass my disability pass. But I'm hoping at some point to save enough money to buy the to pay for the handicap license plate. That's what I want to do. But right now it's hard, and I'm torn because I had so many plans of what I wanted to do with a small amount of money that I had. And as soon as you break a bill, it's gone. So I I want to buy a at least 20 of my author copy of the book that I'm waiting to publish. It's already in already out there. I just have to get the last final and then do the cover. I want to actually purchase my author copy, and that's the problem that I'm having because I allowed myself to. I went to the bank and I deposited a small fee to cover, but the shipping and handling is the problem. But I kid you not, the good thing is I was blessed with Amazon cards, and I only used 7 of that to give a tip to the last carrier who brought my food. So I do have a little cushion in my Amazon to help me, with that. So I was thinking that, and then I was saying to myself, if I could just, put that on a bill, it would be on a January bill, but then I wouldn't have my author copy in my hand in December. And I only need it in my hand if I can get it before Christmas. If I'm going to get it after Christmas, I don't need it right now. I can actually wait until I can buy it. I'm hoping to have it in my hand for Christmas. Before Christmas. So on Facebook or the marketplace, I did a 3-day ad for $1 a day. So I don't know how to do the ad. I don't know where to find the listing. I don't know what I did it on, but I did it. And I made sure I saved myself $15 so I could start putting ads on some of my things. So wherever it went, I don't know, but they took the money. They took the money. So there goes that. This food is delicious, boys and girls. Oh my goodness. Mm, 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 mm. I was sitting here yesterday and I wasn't feeling good. It was a struggle. It was a struggle. I just wanted to sit here and watch TV and laugh, with my company, but I guess other things. But I have to take this piece off and put it right here, and this piece in the middle, and then my arms will be right here. But I didn't realize that, and I was struggling with these pieces here. But now I know, and I just felt inside here because there's a metal piece right here, and I was wondering what it was for. This goes out there, and I'm not gonna worry about changing that right now. But look at my little remote control. See me going back? Ah. Isn't that nice? I don't really know how to do the remote yet. Uh-oh, I'm going too far back. Oh, this is so nice. Ooh, perfect, perfect. Now, I wish I can get my feet up a little bit more, a little bit more. Yes, right there. So, I have the remote. It's actually two remotes because that third chair is a pull out as well. Very comfortable, very comfortable. So, if you see this review on Wayfair from Mount Vernon, that's me. Honest review. So, I'm just gonna sit down. Um, watch a little TV. I was talking to my mother. I was talking to my brother because my brother has a YouTube channel. I said, did you do any giveaways this month for your viewers? I don't do giveaways. I'm like, I said, dang, I must be a weirdo. Anyway, I'm working on possibly giveaways for Valentine's Day, and I would like this giveaway to be for men so that they would be able to have something, just a small token of kindness to send. I was I was at Aldi one day and I handed the cashier a bracelet and she just lit up. But anything about Aldi, they can't really stop. They're on a time measurement and all that other stuff. But don't forget that kindness is free. Don't forget kindness is free. I was feeling a little bit under sorts because I don't want to put, I don't actually want to put my book out, but I have to. So I was debating that a few minutes ago in my room. I actually wrote two books. One, I think the title was The Perfect Day to Die. And I'm quite sure y'all know what was on my mind that day. But I did write that book, and that book is on hold right now. This book, I I was told I had to put in some details, and the way I had to put it in, I didn't want to do that, and I ended up doing it anyway because in the long run, coming from that person's perspective, it was needed. But my mother wanted to read the book. Now she won't be. But what I am gonna do with my author copy, I'm just gonna probably pull out maybe 2 or 3 pages and then give her the book to read. She'd probably be okay with that. But boys and girls, let me tell you something. I am so proud of myself. Mm. Nobody can toot my horn like I can toot my own freaking horn. You understand me? If you can't toot your horn, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? Mm, mm, mm. I am proud of myself. I don't have anything too much to show for all that I am doing to be self-sufficient. But honey, something's gonna click. I don't know what it's gonna be. I actually want a consignment shop. I figured out what I want because I always knew I wanted a brick and mortar. I want a consignment shop. That's what I would like, a consignment shop. Um, I know there's a lot of money involved in consignment shops. That's why the contribution to the people who bring the donations is not so high. But the people who benefit from the consignment shop are the people who just need anything for whatever they're going to give. Those are the people that's going to make a hustling grind on the consignment, not consignment shop. I think it's not the consignment shop. I don't know if I'm using the right word. I think somebody's gonna correct me, and I'll be happy for that. But I would like a second-hand store, put it that way. And I wouldn't mind having like 2 or 3 stations where someone could rent the stations and they would have to come into the store maybe 2 or 3 days out the week to help out throughout the store. I wouldn't mind that. When I think of all the stuff that I sent to that store, and I see the lady back on Facebook now chiming in I very seldom see any of my stuff being shared. I very seldom see my name posted up in any of the ads and anything. So I say, you know what? I'm 5 hours away, and I can't drive 5 hours there and 5 hours back to pack up my vehicle or my stuff. But all I said to myself, I said it was a reason that I did it. I took a chance, but I basically funded someone's rent. That's all I did. And do I have any regrets? Absolutely not. Um, all I did was sent all my goods to pay that person's rent. That's all I did. And maybe it was something that they needed. So I can't sit down and regret it, because absolutely not. Absolutely not. Everything I sent, the books, the earrings, the greeting cards, it don't matter what I sent. The pens, the keychains, everything I made through a moment in time when crafting was saving my life. So I would rather it end up in the hands of someone, even if they paid for it and I never earned from it. I would rather it land in the hands of others. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna find someone. I'm afraid to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I say I'm gonna do something when it comes to doing outdoors, and I just can't do it. Summertime is the worst time of the year for me. I really can't go outside. Wintertime, once it starts snowing, and don't let anyone know me, Susie is not on the road, honey. We do not play the slip and slide game. Absolutely not. But I need to make access to the train station that I'm always passing, going to and from Oldie. And I had said, once or twice I was going to sit out there with a table, but I kid you not, I need some flyers passed out, and I'm gonna see if I can wander around there maybe once or twice to see someone who has no destination in life, out there, and see if I can give them a few dollars just to put my flyer. Even if they put it on a bench inside of the train station, I wouldn't care, because at least it didn't go outside where the wind was gonna blow in, and then the water catch it and everything. But I don't know. Mm-mm. But I do have 3 people already where I can share my link on their page for my book, and that will make me happy. So I'm glad. Ah! I'm sorry. I apologize, and I have no reason to apologize. Uh, oh, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.